very first one, and we're here with the Outlaw Orchestra.
Hey, how you going?
These guys have just played to an absolutely packed and boiling room through there. How was it, guys?
Great fun. Great fun. Yeah, as you said, turned I don't know if it's morning or afternoon, but we turned it into a Saturday night. It was good fun.
And you could feel the vibe, like just walking through the door at the back there, just beside the bar. It's like it's full from the front to the back. So
cool. We played all the book.
Did you really? Yeah. All on the guest list, yeah. So, gentlemen, formed in Southampton, the deep south, but not the deep south that we're kind of used to.
No.
Embellish a little bit more.
Yeah, I mean, we're from. People say you sound like a deep south band, so we say, well, we're deep south, UK. But we are on the periphery of the country, and kind of folk and country music is probably the one thing that gels us, isn't it?
Yeah,
we all come from different angles, but country is the central bit.
Yeah, it's the like American tradition of songwriting. So that country thing is the centre of what we do. But it's the blend of where we come from musically, kind of sounds. It's constructed itself. I'm sounding right a bit pretentious here, but it's sort of like formed itself around the songwriting. So that's why our sound is a little bit, so it's pretty unique, but it's just songwriting, man. 3-minute bangers, song.
Yeah, because the way it kind of sounds, I was just over on the stage recently, there's a lot of corporate country out there. There's a lot of stuff that, on the face of things, isn't too exciting when you listen to it on the radio, but to come to a place like that and see guys like yourselves there, it sounds 100% more authentic than it kind of does to some of the stuff that they're pumping out to people. Because it's really, really big business. So.
Yeah, it is. As the chap said earlier, it seems that the American chap was there.
Gino, yeah?
Gino, he said it's nice in the UK to see that there's such a country following. You'll know, up in Scotland, there's always been country music in Scotland.
Yeah.
Hugely. Not that we want to drive up there too regularly from Southampton.
No, it's a bit of a trek.
This is our second week running in Sheffield. Yeah. I'm getting to know the lines in the road.
So you wouldn't really typically say that Southampton was maybe synonymous with that kind of music. Is it quite a good scene down there?
It's synonymous with having really crap exports of ocean-going liners that hit icebergs. What else do we export? Spitfires and us.
And now you.
That's about it.
The festival scene's pretty vibrant. I mean, from where we are, probably west a little bit into Hampshire, north of borders. The festival season through the summer is just mad. So lots and lots of bands from like the Cal Punk circuit, so the Star sort of country circuit. So that's very vibrant. That sort of thing. We're kind of like we're in that mix. I wouldn't say we're central to it, but there's plenty going on. Lots of bands.
Yeah, they're big. Sometimes you don't even know what they are. You get to this field and it's random people.
It is, because it's all you need.
That's all you need.
Absolutely, you can create the rest, right? Yeah. So apparently, right, I just heard before we started having a conversation that we've got some really big news.
Yeah.
What's the story? Do you want to give us a little exclusive?
Yeah, I think so. We've been booked next year, main stage, we're in an evening session, and we're supporting the Kentucky Headhunters. What a booking! I mean, HRH, fair play, because that's just the absolute nuts. So, one, I can't wait to see the Kentucky Headhunters. Two, I wouldn't mind playing, on that stage. So it's rad, man.
We got bigger stage,
we're well
start dance moves.
We need to sync
I don't think you guys need to worry looking at you at that rate.
Well, things like me and Dave met at, we both did the Royal Ballet through school in Southampton. And we did that for a few years.
And then it went legs and tights. And so
it went a bit wonky because we were in our mid-20s and all the others were about 8 or 9. So that was that.
So it just felt wrong then, did it?
Yeah.
All right.
Not for us. Our parents weren't too happy.
So tell me then, you were just saying you come from different backgrounds, you've got different stuff going on in your past. Where are your influences, guys? Do each of you bring something different to the table when you...
Absolutely, go on, Steve. What are you listening to?
influences.
I'm a banjo.
Yeah.
So, I think
when we write a song, Dave might say, oh, we've got this, and we're all just one together, all of our influences go straight into the original writing.
Was bluegrass something that was introduced like to you through the family, or is it something
Through my uncle, sort of passed it down to me.
Did you do straight bluegrass? Did you go into folk songs, jigs? No, straight bluegrass.
Cool. Sort of rocked it up a bit with these guys.
Yeah.
Here we are.
I've got a psychobilly background, so I play guitar in psychobilly bands, and I was into it when I was like a kid at school, so that's my thing.
I jumped in this psychobilly band for a bit, but I'm in like into so much stuff. I mean, go anywhere from Slayer to, I mean, I grew up on my dad grew me up on like Buddy Holly, The Move, ABBA. So ridiculous. I don't bring ABBA to the mix, but Spice Girls, Bang Out Valley.
As we get a little bit older, we don't mind talking about the stuff that actually came along when we were kids. Yeah.
But there's a lot of sort of the heavier style of drumming, the sort of real driving, pounding stuff. You say like Slowly, I kind of bring that in a little bit.
So you're a bit of a Lombardo fan then?
Yeah, absolutely. Fantastic.
I see you and I as a Benny and Bjorn of bluegrass.
Yeah.
But the last beat doesn't say these kind of
Alex
things.
No, that's
Can maybe Annika?
Yeah.
Oh, except he's rock. Joe Walsh and James Brown, that rocks it for me. Santana.
Right, excellent.
Yeah.
So there's a bit of the South American kind of feel that comes in.
Hence, Charlotte's got the gig.
Yeah. That's fair enough. It was just a name.
They just, he dresses me up, you know.
And this is my missus that gives me inspirations for songs when I sit at home with the dog doing nothing all day.
Right. So she's the provider of all your lines. Eh?
She'll come out with a line, I go, that's a song, we're doing it all the time. And you hear lines, as I said, we did the interview earlier, and the lady said to you, no plans for Christmas. Like, that's it, we'll be great to have. That'll knock Cliff and Chris Rear off the top this year.
We should start it, no plans for Christmas, instead of sleigh bells, we could have like one of those ECG machines going, beep, beep, no plans for Christmas. Yeah, man, that's what I like it. Kathy, is that one of yours? Oh, come on, Kathy, bring it home. Thank you very much, no plans for Christmas.
Let you borrow a sheet of paper if you like. Get it down. So what plans next then? Obviously there's a CD out.
We've got a support slot to C.R.O.W.S coming up this week.
Right.
Fortunately, I'm going to time it from my house to the venue. I reckon I can do it in a minute 30. So it's a bit better than from here. You can tell that to Sheffield.
It's not much of
A minute 30. C.R.O.W.S, which is pretty good. And then we have, what's that Planet Rock thing called?
Planet Rock stop in Treco Bay down Wales, so we'll be joining the likes of Gun, Dead Daisies, Brothers Osborne, you know, massive lineups. We did
a big room for you to play.
We did Planet Rock Winter's End in February, and that was like 2,000 people, and that had Phil Campbell, Bastard Sons, Choir Boys, phenomenal. Planet Rock just loves it.
And then Coach Norse is on the corner in Bridport. But I do cancel that one.
We're not
No,
imagine it now. You don't need to worry, you're going to have a full house.
Amazing, you can still, because we have got some local pubs and they're dear friends and they phone us, come on, we go, well, I'm doing nothing Saturday night, let's go and have a blast. And we go to our local pubs like the Tipsy Pig in Romsey, which is fantastic, and the
Steamtown.
Steamtown. These little pubs, and they give us a postage stamp and we jam in there and you remember, just a great Saturday night.
Yeah.
We can get pissed for once, have a laugh, make mistakes. It's good fun.
Do you use it as a bit of a testing ground as well, for stuff that's coming along?
And we were here last week and we had to do a cover song. I wanted to do Ring of Fire by Johnny Cash. And the others, I won't say who wants to do Cliff Richard's Devil Woman. Alex wanted to do some Iron Maiden, so we threw into one of our songs, Run to the Hills, Ring of Fire and Devil Woman, Cliff Richard as a medley. It was fine on paper, and then we tried it out in Tipsy Pig Pub, and it worked. It absolutely worked to storm. Trying to sing Bruce Dickinson's Run to the Hills is not easy, so you just turn the microphone out, and everyone does the work for you.
But the thing, there are 3 songs that everyone knows the lyrics to.
So it's good fun, yeah, it was good fun. So yeah, great job.
The genesis of that medley, can I say that? Can I say it?
Yeah.
Good shit. We've done a festival, we did the Black Deer Festival, which is a wonderful Americana thing, you know, loads of respect for that. And we did a nice show and we finished, and you know, this was sort of like, it was over the horizon, wasn't it? This thing was going, and we were still going, what pub are we going to do? And then because we had a good show, we sort of did what we do when you finish a good show and all that sort of stuff. We were in a very relaxed mood, and it's like, yeah, let's do all 3 songs, man.
All of them in one
Just
song.
do it together, man.
They work.
Yeah, and then the fog cleared. Next week we went, well, we've committed ourselves to do it now, so that was
Well, you're right.
So you're going to try and throw a Slayer one into the mix at some point?
I'm not very good at blast beats, so.
Country.
You could do Seasons.
Could do.
Or do
I can do Raining Blood, I can jump to that, that's quite easy.
Kenny Rogers, the Gambler, segue South of Heaven.
Yeah.
That works.
There you go.
Raining Blood starts in it, is it? It's got an E in it.
That's it, that's the one.
We're actually seriously thinking about this, right?
No.
We're thinking keys now. We can start doing it.
Yeah.
So what's coming up next then? Because obviously there is a CD out.
I mean, I'll be honest, we were right on the cusp of taking this next 4 or 5 weeks to take it easy, some downtime, write some songs, polish up some ideas we had, add it to which Ryan's going to be a dad for the second time. Any second, the phone's going to ring, and he's going to hightail it to Southampton. So a little bit of downtime, and we were going to go into the studio and throw a little bit of money at putting our songs down. At which point, Toby Jepson from throws a foot in the doorway and says, "Guy," and he contacted me and said, "Don't do it." I went, "Why?" And he said, "Because."
I'm cheaper.
He said, "Your songwriting, yeah, I like your songs, but your lyrics." And he kind of gave us a bit of a hard time. He said, "You can take it on the chin. Are you precious about your songs if I came in and mix them up a bit?" We went, "No, do it. Let's see what you can bring out." And he said, "You've got the right lyrics that stand the test of time. You don't sing them today, people hear them, they forget about the song, it's gone tomorrow." Songs, he said, like the Beatles, the right lyrics that we know forever. And I said, "Great, how's that working out for you, Toby?" And I said, "No, I remember." And then he said to me, he said, "And singing with an American accent." So Mick Jagger did it. And I said, "Hang on, Little Angels, huh? Kicking up dust. Johnny never cared about nobody, because no one cared about John." And I went, "You did it on record." And he goes, "All right, hands up, I did it."
Absolutely.
I said, "You're a northern lad. What are you doing?"
He's from Scarborough, he should be proud.
Is that where he's from?
Yeah.
So he's going to come in, and him and Rob, his buddy that got lightning in the bottle then, they're going to come in and make us all fall out with each other and rip the songs apart.
Quite looking forward to that.
Yeah,
It'll be interesting for you guys as well.
It's just another way for us to
brainstorming arguments. But I mean, it's nice that they put themselves forward to get them on work because it's just a little bit different. It's just not a compliment. I love Little Angels and my sons.
Yeah, and a lot of the stuff that he's done, he's brought his own flavour to it. I mean, even when he spent his time in Gun there as well, he put his own stuff. Yeah, he was.
I heard that, but he's a cracking singer.
He is, always been great.
And Rob that works with him is a PR guru. So why not? Let's take the help.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for taking the time out to have a chat with us. All the very best for the future. I look forward to seeing you next time.
If you can get us up in Scotland, that'd be great.
Hey, absolutely, we've got connections. We have connections.
You know, Winterstone Festival, you know, that in June, we hope to do that, but it's getting a bit full. But there's Winterstone Wildfire Festival.
Wildfire next year,
So drop us a line, play some of Bannerman, just quite good.
Absolutely, we've got plenty of places up north.
You know, we can do a Highland jig, can't we? We can do a Highland jig.
Yeah, man.
I can do a good Scottish
We can dress up in
do it now.
Wicked. Thank you very much for having us.
Thank you very much. Cheers, gentlemen. All the best. Thank you all very much. Thank you. Cheers, buddy. Thank you. Thank you, man. And you as well. How are you doing?